Well, Canada continues to develop a code of conduct for grain producers. Consultations are currently underway online, seeking feedback from farmers. Host of Real Ag Radio, Shaun Haney, joins us now with the details. Appreciate you joining us, Shaun. Now, what's the objective of this code of practice?
Well, Tammy, this project's being called Responsible Grain. As you mentioned, it is a code of practice to put forth some parameters in 7 different modules in terms of how the Canadian grain industry will define sustainable production. Of course, the dairy producers, pork producers, beef producers already have a code of conduct. Grain producers a little bit behind in this regard. Some of the goals here are to build public trust, of course, and also a lot of talk about market access. So not only gaining new markets for Canadian agricultural products, but also just retaining some of the market access that we already have on the global stage. So far, 545 farmers as of yesterday have been participating in the consultations, and they're really trying at Responsible Grain to try to get as many producers into these consults from across Canada as possible to try to get that farmer input.
And what are you hearing from farmers? Are they in favor of responsible grain?
It's a real mixed bag. There are some very, very vocal farmers against this initiative. I would say they really feel this is not needed. There's not a premium attached to it. This would be nothing but a cost burden pushed onto farmers with not a lot of good reason to put it in place. There are other farmers that believe that, hey, I get this at 100,000 feet. This makes a lot of sense to me to have a code of practice. I'm concerned about some of the details at 20,000 feet, but I can get my head wrapped around it. That's why, at Real Agriculture and Real Ag Radio, we've been really pushing, no matter what side of this issue you're on, even if you're in the mushy middle and you're undecided, it's really important to participate in the consultations.
All right. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. That's host of Real Ag Radio, Shaun Haney. Appreciate your time today. Don't forget, you can catch Shaun on his show, Real Ag Radio, which airs at 4:30 p.m. Eastern weekdays on Rural Radio, channel 147 on Sirius XM. And we'll talk to him again on Tuesday on Market Day Report.